What's so exciting about that?
Well, you can search me. I don't know.
Excuse me, boys. I'll be back in a minute.
What's eating him?
Women. Darn persnickety women.
What's going on, Wendy? Come on, what are you holding out on me?
I figured you'd find out soon enough to get in trouble.
What's the play, Wendy?
It's them play actor women. Pecos Kane's bringing in from Denver for his new show.
Come on, Hoppy, let's look him over. Gosh, I haven't seen a pretty gal in a coon's age.
You ain't likely to either, judging from the past samples. You and Wendy go ahead. I'll finish loading the buckboard.
I won't do it. All women is plumb poison.
Oh, come on, Hoppy. Now, you know it won't do you a bit of harm just to look.
Oh, all right.
Where did you see him, boss? They sure is easy on the eyes.
Ah, Sheriff, just in time for our little reception committee.
I got that information you wanted, Mr. Kane.
Keep your mouth shut. Listen, everybody. Today, the drinks are on the house.
Anytime that Kane gives you something for nothing, somebody's gonna pay.
There's the prettiest one up there in the seat.
Take it easy, Johnny. She looks a little different than the others. Oh.
Let me down. Let me down.
Yeah, put the lady down.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, don't be alarmed, miss. The boys are only trying to show you how glad they are to see you.
I don't understand. I'm the school teacher.
School teacher? Oh. Well, won't you step in? Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
She's a schoolmarm.
You don't say so. Let's go in and see what's going on.
I thought you had no use for Kane and his gang.
That's just why we're going in.
Tell me, you really came here to teach school?
Isn't this the town of Mesquite?
Yes, but there aren't any children here.
Well, I can't understand that. I have a letter of introduction.
Can't you see he's busy now? But, oh, go on.
Oh. This says you to teach at the town of Mesquite Junction. That town burned down 2 months ago.
See, I don't know what I'm going to do. See, I came a long way. My home's in New England. So counted on.
Now, don't you worry. I'll give you something to do. No, bookkeeping. It won't be exactly what you'd expected, but pay a little more money. Now, you mustn't mind me. You see, it isn't often we have such a lovely visitor as you are.
Say, you don't like me, do you?
Sure, I like you, all right.
Why don't you ask me to dance?
I'm sorry, miss. I don't know how to dance.
Who's your good-looking friend over there?
Who, him? He's the biggest rancher in the country. He spends money like water.
You look kind of lonesome.
Maybe you're right, ma'am. I was figuring to join in on the fun.
Why don't you ask me to dance?
Who's the lady over there with Keene?
Who, her? She's just a school teacher. You don't think she's one of us, do you?
Don't know her name, do you?
Mary Stevens.
Thanks.
And if you want to know where she was born, you can go and ask her.
Go get the buckboard.
Oh, what's the hurry, Hoppy? We ain't had no fun yet.
Go on. I'll be out there in a minute.
But I couldn't stay here. Couldn't you
Excuse me, Miss Stevens. Buckboard will be here in a minute now, miss. I'm sorry I was late.
Buckboard, what do you mean, Cassidy?
Mrs. Peters asked me to meet the stage and bring Miss Stevens, a new school teacher, out to the ranch.
Oh,
Will you get my bag?
Get the lady's bag, boy.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Kane, for offering me a job, but I won't need it now.
well, I'm very glad everything turned out all right.
Who sent you for me?
Mrs. Buck Peters, the Bar 20 Ranch.
I'm awfully glad you came. I was getting terribly frightened. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Goodbye, Miss Stevens.
Right this way, ma'am. Thanks, Mr. Kane. There's our buckboard now.
Suffering catfish.
Hey, Slim, throw that pump in the back, will you?
Sure, Hoppy.
Miss Mary Stevens, our new schoolmarm, Wendy. Miss Stevens, this year's Wendy.
Harry.
The string bean up there is Johnny Nelson. He's the baby of our outfit.
I'm very pleased to meet you, ma'am.
How do you do?
Cool, Mom. What are you
Mrs. Peters is expecting Miss Stevens at the ranch, so don't do no fancy driving.
Oh, say, that tooth's bothering me again, Hoppy. I reckon I'd better go see tooth doctor.
I'll drive Miss Stevens to the ranch, Hoppy.
All right, Johnny. Get right in, ma'am. There you are.
I'll drive real careful, Hoppy.
All right. Now we'll go have that tooth pulled.
Oh, it's quit hurting now, Hoppy. I think I'll just let her go later.
You old faker.
I ain't no faker, Hoppy. That tooth always cuts up when there's female women around. It's a warning from heaven.
Well, we better get on back to the ranch. I'll ride ahead and let Mrs. Peters know she's expecting company.
You mean to say she don't know the schoolmarm's coming?
Wendy, sometimes you've almost got good sense.
Salute.
Very sweet.
Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane,
Well,
I gotta see you at once.
don't bother me.
Yes, but it's important.
All right. See you later, dear.
That's the boss.
Well, what is it?
The stage is gonna pick up that Wells Fargo box over at Gunsight and bring it over here. They ain't even gonna stop to change horses over there.
So what of it?
Well, I got a hint. There's a slew of question mark cash at Gunsight. They're bringing over here to pay for them Lazy J and Circle X cattle they headed in over the East Trail last week.
Wouldn't do us any harm to take a look.
I ain't getting mixed up in it, though. There's enough nasty looks coming my way since election. This job ain't healthy. I sure am tempted to resign.
You resign when I say so, not before. Now go on, tell the boys I want to see them.
All right.
me a glass of beer here. Hey, you're getting pretty fresh, is she? Don't you know that's for a drink?
Don't you know the drinks around the house?
I don't know nothing about that, but I'm going to get my money.
Hey, Wendy. Getting kind of rough, ain't you?
Women, doggone 'em. It's getting so a man can't take a drinking piece around here anymore. Actor women, schoolmarms.
I reckon that schoolma'am will have to learn you some manners.
Bill Cassidy didn't have no right to take that schoolmarm out to ranch.
They was expecting her, wasn't they?
Ah, that's just one of Happy's fool ideas.
Oh.
I've been telling him women ain't no good. I tell you, young feller, they're plumb poison.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well, the time you've lived as long as I haven't had as many of them as I have, you know what I'm talking about.
That's so.
Yes, sir.
Of course, I'm only interested in getting the money off the stage. You can go about it in your own way.
You don't have to worry.
Well, you haven't much time. You better get started. Come in.
Cassidy kind of made chumps of us, boss. They wasn't expecting that school teacher out at the bar 20.
How do you know?
Well, old Blabmouth Windy said Cassidy done it to get the girl himself.
It's time I was teaching that bar 20 outfit to stay out of my business.
They're a bad bunch to cross up.
Yeah?
Oh, Mr. Kane,
What do you want?
Mr. Ridley is here and he wants to see you.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Ridley. Glad to see you.
Thanks. Well, it's a nice place you got here, Mr. Kane.
Thank you so much. It serves its purpose. Won't sit down.
Thank you.
Well, how do you like ranch life in America by now, Mr. Ridley?
Well, as a matter of fact, I find it rather exciting. And I had no idea when I was asked to come here to manage the Question Mark Ranch that I should have to deal with cattle thieves.
Cattle thieves.
Yes, we are losing cattle all the time. And something's got to be done about it. Some of the other ranchers are for taking the matter into their own hands. But it's my conviction that the law should take its course.
Oh, yes, I fully agree with you. Of course, that's what the law's for.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, Mr. Kane. My object in coming here was to induce you and other law-abiding citizens to cooperate with me in this matter.
Oh, you may depend upon my full cooperation.
What are you doing in town, Gabby?
I just trailed in a puncher that's been spying on us.
How much does he know?
Plenty. He knows that the cattle we've been driving was rustled from the Question Mark.
Where is he now?
Out there in the saloon. There he is.
That's one of the Question Mark boys. He's come to tip Ridley off.
Why don't you get out of the way?
What's the trouble, Thorpe?
Just another gunfight. Couple of drunks.
Was it, fair?
Sure was.
Just one of those unfortunate things I have to contend with here every once in a while. You'd better go out this way, Mr. Ridley.
You saw it was a fair fight, didn't you?
Mister, I didn't even see what happened. My back was turned.
You got a long life ahead of you, old-timer.
Yeah, but not in here.
Aren't you afraid of Indians away out here?
Ah, shucks, no, ma'am. I go out and shoot a couple every morning before breakfast.
You must be awfully brave. I'd be scared to death if I even saw one.
Well, you needn't be scared with me around, ma'am. I'll learn you how to shoot and rope a cow, and we'll go riding and everything.
I've never ridden a horse.
Well, in that case, I'll get you a horse that ain't never been rode. Then you'll both start even. Oh, shucks, ma'am. I didn't mean nothing. I was only fooling. Gosh, but you're pretty.
Oh, what a beautiful view.
Oh, 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 oh. This is what we call Sweetwater Basin. There's the stage road to Gunsight.
What are those men doing over there?
Here it comes.
What's that?
They're blocking the road.
Oh, look, here comes the stage.
It's a holdup. Watch me clean them out.
Oh, please don't go. You might get hurt.
Wait till Hoppy hears he missed out on this. He'll be as mad as a hornet with a hive.
Oh, come back. Don't leave me. I'm afraid. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Looks like a landslide.
Looks like somebody else is mixing in. See who it is.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Oh! 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 Oh, boy.
What happened, ma'am? Where's Johnny?
The stage was being held up, and Johnny went to help the poor stage driver, and the horses ran away with me.
Where was the holdup?
Oh, it was Sweetwater something. They were all shooting at one another, and, oh, I'm afraid Johnny might get hurt.
Now, don't you worry, ma'am. You just let the horses go, and they'll take you right home without a bit of trouble. I'll go see what's up.
I'm going to get a decent shot at that armory.
Get down.
I'll get him myself. Well, I guess that finishes him.
Let's get going before somebody else mixes in.
That bar 20 armor's still kicking. Well, go finish him off. We'll get the box off the stage. Take a good look at it, bar 20, and see what you're going to get for mixing.
There's another bar 20 mixing in. They've got Fisher. I'll get him.
Lay off. That's Cassidy. He's bad medicine. Let's get going.
Gosh, Hoppy, you're sure a sight for sore eyes. For a minute, I thought I was going to sprout wings and play a harp.
You hurt bad, kid?
No, I'm all right. They just slowed me up a bit.
Oh, you're lucky. It's just a scratch.
Hey, come on, Hoppy. They're getting away.
Not now. We'll take that up later.
Where have I seen that hombre before?
You ever been in Kane's saloon?
That's it. That's where I saw him.
I reckon that's all we need to know for the time being. Well, we might as well get home. Hey, you ain't lost anything, have you, Johnny?
No, I reckon not.
Are you sure you got everything you started out from town with?
Gosh, all fish hooks the schoolmarm.
What's the trouble, Hoppy? That school teacher tells us there's been a stage holdup or something.
Yeah, the gun sight stage was held up. The fireworks are all over now.
Well, I reckon there's nothing we can do about it, is there?
No, it looks like a case for the coroner. Joe, you better ride in town. Tell him come out and look it over.
Where's Johnny, Hoppy?
He's going back to pick up something he dropped on the way. He'll be along in a few minutes now.
Well, how did it all happen?
Well, I was heading out to the ranch in town.
I wonder where Johnny is.
Oh, he'll be along in a minute. Like them cattle at Little Bo Peep's, wagging his tail behind him.
It was sheep that little Bo Peep had, Mr. Cassidy.
Not in a cattle country, miss.
I'm glad Mr. Nelson wasn't hurt this afternoon.
Young idiot's always getting in some kind of trouble, especially when there's women around.
I expect an apology from him for leading me the way he did.
We'll see that you get that, miss. Even if we have to rope him and hog tie him to get it out of him.
Hello. I'm sorry I'm late.
Why, Johnny, you're hurt.
I'm all right.
Oh, you poor boy. Oh, Johnny, the way you act, anybody'd think you was killed. Here, sit down there.
Darn faker, he's playing possum.
Say, do you reckon we better send for the horse doctor?
I'll get you something to eat and you'll feel much better.
Yes. Poor little Johnny. Here you are. Hey, that's the sore one.
Take mighty good care of him, Miss Mary, because he's going to be a fine patient.
My, that's a deep scratch, Johnny. Must be awful painful, boy.
Here, put some of this on and make it look better.
Would you cut this for me?
Windy? Windy.
Huh?
Where do you think you're going?
In there with Hoppy and the boy.
Oh, no, you're not. It's your turn to do the dishes.
I won't do it.
Oh, yes, you will. You march yourself right into that kitchen this minute.
Oh, all right. I'll be there in a jiffy. Darn persnickety women.
Say, you know, Buck, I've got an idea that Kane and the sheriff was both in on that stage holdup.
That Kane is a bad hombre.
You're darn right, Buck. I saw one of them question mark boys get shot down in the saloon today. Cold-blooded murder it was.
Well, Ridley should be ready to listen to reason now about cleaning out that whole outfit.
I tell you, Mr. Ridley, this Sheriff Corwin is a weak sister.
He was elected fairly, wasn't he? You know, I sometimes think you Westerners don't give your forces of law and order enough moral support.
That'd be all right if Corwin wasn't Kane's man, but you...
I think you're wrong there, Mr. Cassidy, especially in your attitude towards Mr. Kane.
Well, maybe that's the way you feel about it. But a length of rope would fit pretty well around his neck, and Corwin's too.
Oh, come, I say, gentlemen, let's not get hysterical. Mr. Kane is an honest man, I tell you.
Ridley, you've got a lot to learn about the West. Just how are you figuring to get back that $5,000 that they lifted off the stagecoach yesterday?
I've already posted a reward notice of $1,000 for the apprehension of the criminals.
A lot of good that's going to do you.
Well, I feel certain that the amount will tempt someone to betray us.
Kane's men don't talk. Now, we're never going to get no place handling with gloves on.
I insist upon handling this in my own way, gentlemen. I feel there's no need for any violence.
You got any idea why that puncher of yours was shot yesterday?
I see no reason for disbelieving Sheriff Corwin's report that it was a drunken brawl.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, Mr. Ridley, I guess there's nothing more to say.
No. Well, won't you gentlemen join me in a cup of tea before you go?
No, thanks, Mr. Ridley.
No, we'll be getting along.
Extraordinary people.
Tea? He'll be a lot of help.
He's a stubborn old fool.
It's the only schoolhouse we got in these parts, Miss Mary. It's been closed a long time.
Let's see what it looks like inside.
It's gonna need a lot of fixing up.
This looks better than I expected.
Oh, we can bring the boys over from the ranch and fix it up in no time. Here you are, teacher.
Johnny Nelson,
Yes'm?
do you know your lesson today?
Oh, yes'm. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. Into the valley of death rode the 800.
600.
800.
600.
800.
Johnny Nelson, you may go to the blackboard and write 600 4 times. Just for that, you may stay after school, young man.
Oh, don't be mad, teacher. I brought you a present. I'm sorry. Miss Mary. I didn't mean no harm. Please, Miss Mary.
Nelson, you're under arrest. Up with those hands. Drop that gun.
You're wanted for that stage holdup, Nelson.
You're crazy!
Come on. You're going with me.
He didn't do it. He went to help those men on the stage.
Huh?
I was there.
We better take her along as a witness, then.
I'll be glad to testify for Mr. Nelson.
I don't want you to get mixed up in this, Miss Mary. You better go back to the ranch.
She's coming with us.
Come on.
That's Johnny's horse.
Reckon him and the teacher are looking the place over.
Think I'll ride over and josh him a little.
You'll be about as welcome as a hornet at a Sunday school picnic.
Well, what's going on here?
I'm taking this man in for murder and grand larceny. He was identified at the stage holdup.
Where's your warrant?
I got it all right, and you stand back, Cassidy, or I'll shoot.
Well, just to show there's no harm meant. How about talking this over nice and peaceful like?
Well, I'll do my talking to the judge.
Don't mind me, Hoppy. You get Miss Mary home.
Are you sure you got the right man, Corwin?
Now, you stay back. Take him and the girl away.
Take him out.
You can't resist the law like this, Cassidy.
Oh, you got me all wrong, Corwin. I just come to help you. Now, let's take a look at that warrant.
I ain't got it on me.
Now, that's just what I figured. So we'll both go along with you. And just make sure you get the right name on it. Untie Johnny, please, ma'am. Come here, deputy.
I'm glad you're going with him. Now I know Johnny will be all right.
I can take care of myself.
Johnny Nelson, you're very ungrateful.
Never mind him, ma'am. He'll learn some manners when he grows up.
Anyhow, I appreciate what you've done.
Oh, well, you tell Mrs. Peters we'll be home for supper, will you?
Come on, get going, you two.
Y si Adelita fuera mi mujer, le compraría vestidos de seda.
It's getting so there's women underfoot everywhere. I got a good notion to quit the Bar 20. Look at this place. Kane's getting it all littered up with women. I tell you, Shorty, women is plumb poison.
No en un tren especial.
There's one of them right there.
All right, Corwin, arrest him.
Hey, what is this?
Corwin's arresting this man for murder and holding up the gun sight stage.
Getting kind of high-handed, aren't you, Cassidy? Since when did you start running things around here?
You'll get a fair trial. We'll see to that.
Well, maybe there's a little mistake. Why don't you sit down and let's see if we can straighten this out.
No, you don't. There'll be no sniping from behind that wall this time.
Corwin, arrest this man. If you don't, I'll take him myself. Good boy, Johnny. Wendy.
I'll let you have it just for luck.
And when I find out who the others are, we're really gonna start cleaning house. Come on, Sheriff.
I can get him from here.
Let him alone. I want to get him in my own way. Get that out of here and start the music.
Well, everybody choose your partners for a quadrille. Ah, Peters, come on, let's go. All right, a little music. Honor your partners. Ladies to the left. All join hands and circle to the left. Forward and backward, head on partners. Now on the side. Cross over, back and right. Swing your partners.
Having a good time, Miss Mary?
Oh, wonderful. It was so nice of Mrs. Peters to give this party for me.
Two ladies change. Swing mine and I'll swing yours. Now then, all join hands. Forward.
Take my advice, son. Let women alone. They're just born troublemakers.
I don't need your advice.
Look at her. Now she's trying to snare Hoppy. A minute ago, she was looking in your eyes like a dying duck in the thunderstorm.
Oh, shut up.
Now she's got him woolly-headed. First thing you know, she'll be coming twixt me and you and Hoppy, splitting things up that's lasted for years.
Oh, thank you a lot, Miss Mary.
Thank you. Having a nice time, Mary. Oh, just lovely.
Oh, that's fine.
Hoppy don't seem to be having such a bad time himself.
I hope I didn't tie you out, miss.
Oh, not at all.
Idaho. Yes. Suppose for a change we make the next one a waltz.
A nice, cuddly little
Well,
Well, it's awful warm in here. I'm going to have a glass of punch. Come on, Buck.
All right, Ma. Coming along, folks?
no, I'd like to dance. All right.
Hey, Johnny. What do you say me and you go over to the gun site and get a drink?
All right, folks, choose your partners for a nice, cuddly little walk.
Hey, come back here with my girl.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, miss.
Oh, my land. I forgot all about fixing the ice cream. Oh.
That's a nice party, Buck.
Yeah, you betcha.
Clumsy. Now look what you've done.
Gosh, I guess I missed my step.
The kid's in trouble again.
We had no right to interfere. This was Mr. Cassidy's dance.
Don't mind him, ma'am. You know, when Johnny dances, he's got more feet than a centipede.
Well, if you'd rather dance with Mr. Cassidy, I'll get out. I don't have to be told when I'm not wanted.
What did I tell you? She throws you down for Cassidy. Come on. Let's go over to the gun site and get that drink.
That suits me. You go get your hat and I'll saddle the horse.
That's a ticket.
Wendy? Where are you going?
Me and Johnny's going out and get a little fresh air.
No, you're not. You'll get all the fresh air you want in the kitchen, turning the ice cream freezer.
I won't do it.
Oh, yes, you will. Now march.
Women.
All right, tie him.
That rope, boys. Tie him. All right, get it, boys.
Come on, don't be mad at Johnny. He didn't mean it.
He needed a good calling down.
I bet he's sitting out there feeling awful bad. You know, he's kind of touchy.
Do you really think I hurt his feelings?
Maybe I better go out and tell him you'll wait to dance with him. Huh?
Well, all right.
Hey, Johnny!
Oh, Johnny!
Get him out of sight.
Johnny! Where are you?
Oh, Johnny!
Put him up.
Right hand to your partner. Right on the leg.
Too bad I couldn't find you last night, Johnny. Mary wanted to dance with you.
Where do you reckon we are?
You can search me. It was all night coming out here in the desert somewhere.
This doesn't look much like a desert. Some kind of a valley. Look at all them cattle.
Hey, take a look at the brand on that cow when she turns around.
That's a question mark cow.
Yeah, and that ain't all either. There's some bar 20 cattle out there if you take a good look.
This must be the place where they've been driving them off to.
I had an idea Kane was rustling cattle, and this cinches it.
Glad to see you, Mr. Kane.
How do you do?
Now, Sheriff?
Mr. Ridley, we have some very important news for you.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. It's about that stage holdup.
Oh.
I'm sorry to have to tell you that the sheriff has evidence Cassidy and Nelson of the Bar 20 outfit committed that robbery.
Cassidy?
Yes.
Can you, identify this, Mr. Ridley?
Yes, that's my note. It was included in the shipment of currency to Gunsight.
Yes, and Nelson dropped that out of his pocket while buying a drink in my saloon.
Really?
Cassidy was with him. For some unaccountable reason, shot an innocent man at the time.
Well, perhaps that man knew too much.
Yes, that's just what we thought.
Well, you know, they ought to be arrested.
Well, they can be if you want to sign the warrant.
All right, I'll do that.
Right there, Mr. Ridley.
Yeah. Now you can arrest them immediately.
That ain't going to be so easy.
Yes, it's a pretty hard nut to crack.
They were seen heading out of town early this morning, and they got a lot of friends, too.
Perhaps if you increased the reward.
All right, I'll do that. I'll pay $2,500 for the capture of the men who robbed that stage.
You mean dead or alive?
Yes, dead or alive.
If you put that in writing and Sheriff Corwin posts it, it should get some results. Now listen, boys. You're riding out to Surprise Valley with Corwin here to bring in Nelson and Cassidy. And I want them brought in dead. Now, you got it straight?
Yeah.
All right, get going.
I know you. You're one of the gang that held up the stage.
Shut up, Johnny.
Now, ain't you smart? If I had my way, they'd be patting you in the face with a shovel right now. But the boss has got other plans.
Well, how about getting us something to eat, Poison Ivy?
I feed dogs after I've ate first.
That guy's as sweet-tempered as a hydrophobic skunk.
What do you reckon they got us here for?
Looks like Kane was trying to pin that stage robbery on both of us. Now, don't get yourself all tired out, kid. I got an idea. Maybe it'll work.
It's about time you were getting here.
I'll enjoy my grub better watching you try to eat this. Root for it.
Drop that knife. Drop it. Rustle up some horses, Johnny.
You might just as well save yourself the trouble. Kane had all the horses taken back last night.
All right, we'll walk. And you're going with us. Johnny, get some of that grub and fill the canteen or we'll be on our way. Come on. Get going. Look at that.
So you thought you'd walk. I guess you'll sing a different tune now, won't you?
Looks like we're up against it, Hoppy. Maybe we'd better go back.
We're going on.
Listen, man, you can't cross that. It's never been crossed on foot and never will be. It's suicide to try it.
It's never been done, huh? No. Well, we're gonna do it. Get going. Here, you might as well finish this, Johnny.
You had yours, Hoppy?
Sure, I had mine. Go ahead. Give me a lift with this armor, kid. All right. Looks like Coleman and a couple of these men.
I reckon they're after us.
Keep him down, Johnny.
Pick 'em up.
Get their guns, Johnny. Get off them horses. Get this man on a horse.
You ain't going to leave us out here alone. How are we going to get back?
You can start in where we left off.
But you can't do this, Cassidy. Why, we'll die of thirst.
It'd serve you right for forgetting your oath of office.
Cassidy, please.
Come on.
And it was the same thing with the cattle rustling and the stage holdup. Kane was the boss of it all.
Now, Ridley, are you convinced?
Absolutely. I'm sorry I let myself be misled. I'm with you now in anything you want to do.
Come on, fellas, 3 cheers for Mr. Ridley!
All right, boys, let's get going. We're gonna clean house.
Here, wait. That $2,500 reward still stands.
But it's for Pecos Kane, dead or alive.
Gene, you're on Mr. Cassidy's orders. Get all our boys and join him.
Come on, boys, we're riding.
Take your men into town from the north. You and your men come in from the east, Johnny. Wendy, bring your men in from the west. Buck and me is heading in from the south. All right, let's go.
Listen, boss. They round up the ranchers and they're headed this way.
Yeah, and Cassidy's leading them.
Cassidy.
Looks like we're in for trouble.
All right, boys, get the women out and barricade the place.
It's gonna be a fight. Come on, get out.
Come on.
I'll finish the shopping, Mary. I'll pick you up at the post office later.
Will only take me a minute.
Well, you better hurry, because I've got to get back to the ranch. It's getting late.
All right, dear.
Oh, hello, Miss Stevens. I was wondering what happened to you. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
I'm sorry, I haven't time.
Wait a minute. You come on in here.
do?
We're going to take a little trip. You come out and show yourself at the front door. I'll bring him to terms.
The place is surrounded.
You get over there and stay behind something. Take some of the men upstairs. Cover them from there. Give me a gun.
Come on, boys.
You know this can go on forever. They can hold out there for days.
Say, Hoppy, look what I fixed up. If I can get close enough to throw this, we'll blow 'em clean out of their roost.
You're not gonna try anything of the kind. They'd fill you full of holes before you got halfway across the street.
Anybody darn fool enough to try a thing like that ought to get shot.
Look at that darn fool.
Cover him, Johnny.
You're right, Bunny. It was a crazy idea.
Oh, it wasn't another. It was a darn good idea. You're all right, son.
Thanks, Wendy.
Cover that window. I'm gonna finish Idaho's job.
Not you, Hoppy. This is gonna be my pleasure. You got Mary to think about.
Mary? What are you getting at, kid?
She likes you best. It don't matter about me.
Oh, Johnny. Don't you know Mary and me was only joshing you? Sure we was. Watch him now.
Come on, Cassidy. There's Cassidy. Cover him, quick. Kane's got her.
Come on, boys, we've got to get her out of there.
Come on, come on.
Mary!
Johnny!
There's your man, Mr. Ridley.
Wolfie! We gotta get him out of here. Take it easy now, Hoppy. Everything will be all right.
Are you feeling better now, Hoppy?
Oh. Yeah, I'm all right now, Buck.
You'd better be. I don't want that reward to go begging.
Gotta give it to the kids here, so they can set up housekeeping. Me and Wendy might want to visit them sometime.
You're darn tootin', Hoppy.
Hey! You darn faker. You're playing possum.